It's the Wickersham Leader Show with today's episode, Those Meddling Kids. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Wickersham Leader Show. I'm your host and your Game Master Wickersham Leader, and today we are continuing our Halloween Wicker Scare Leader Fest with Scooby-Doo Unmasked. One of 3 Scooby-Doo games created for the 6th generation of consoles. And from what I've heard, this is the best one. I don't actually know for sure, but it's got a lot of things going for it. For one thing, it actually recreates the opening of the show when you boot it up. I only just booted it up to, make sure that it's working. And then you actually do have to do some clue and mystery solving to get everything all wrapped up by the end. So, should be fun. I hope. Licensed games during this time don't exactly have a good rap, and it's not for no reason. A lot of them usually get like the aesthetics and everything of the show, but beyond that. But with a legacy property like what we saw with Looney Tunes or with this, there is an incentive to actually make something that's good for those older fans. Although, to be fair, at the time this game came out, those fans would have been 50 if they were like 10 when the show first came out. Somewhere close to that. But in any case, let's see what this game has to offer. Wow, the music already sounds like stuff you'd hear while they're sneaking around. Love the flashlight being 2D. I'm normally used to hearing more bat screeches with that opening. Although, you know what? I don't know if I should play this whole thing. More so, just impressed that it even got made. I can appreciate them recreating different aspects of a show when adapting it, and recreating the entire theme song with stuff from the game is pretty nice. I should probably skip it though. I don't want to get in too much trouble. New game. An autosave feature. Can appreciate that. Yes. Gosh, so many questions. Why does it automatically default no when you select a file anyways? Shouldn't it automatically default to yes?
It'll sure be good to see my cousin Jed again.
I can't wait to meet him.
Like, what does Jed do, Fred?
He makes monsters.
Monsters? You know what? I just remembered I've got something on the stove. And me and Scoob have to go back.
Relax, you scaredy cats. Jed works for a special effects studio. They make fake monsters for movies.
Wow. The laugh track and all.
Well, here we are. Monstrous fried in magic. Monsters while you wait.
Sure. And like, do you mind if we wait in the van?
Jeepers! What happened here?
Like, I'll never understand creative types, but I do groove on their style.
Jed!
Well, I mean, the original show had a laugh track, so...
Completely ransacked.
All right, gang. Let's split up and see if we can find any clues.
Although all members of the gang are here, you do pretty much only play as Scooby, if I recall.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Jump. Okay. Burger King's got some ugly Scooby toys right now. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me look at those real quick. Oh. Yeah, those look weird. They've got a random pumpkin guy. I don't know who that pumpkin guy is. Look, if you want to have an actual Elwood Crane? Who's Elwood Crane? Okay, so they have this whole gimmick. They have this whole gimmick where they've each got like a... They've got this whole gimmick where each of them's got a mask, but instead of having the real guy's face and then the pumpkin mask he wears in the episode over it, he instead puts another mask over the mask. They should have used Space Kook. I always liked Space Kook. Might as well put it on screen. Hang on a moment. Which one was that? He's the skull in... He's the one that's like the skull in the spacesuit. There we go, that's what they look like. That's not great. It's, who am I kidding? It's Burger King Happy Meal toys. I can't complain too much. So, we have a spin attack to break crates. Funny. Checkpoint. Okay.
Hey, Scoob, like all the Scooby snacks in this room are making me hungry. I bet you can't find all of them. Okay.
I can appreciate a non-intrusive tutorial that lets you, like, play around with it yourself. What is this? Collect 100 Scooby snacks to regain a lost medal. Oh, I assume that's health. Is that gum? What do I do with the gum? Double jumping.
Oh, hi, Scooby. I was trying to find out how to open this door. That's the switch over there, but I don't know how to get to it. Maybe there's a clue somewhere.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
A key card. Okay. Hey, Velma, you got thumbs.
This key card must open up some restricted area. Great! You found a clue. It's some sort of key card. Bingo. Now try to see if you can reach that...
Now, I see why you're the smart one, Velma.
Great job, Scooby. I'll go show this clue to the others.
What is that? It's just a floating light bulb. Okay. A slide attack. Huh. The only thing that's ever really solved the mystery. Scooby and Shaggy would solve it by accident sometimes, but yeah, no, normally it was either Velma or Fred. Oh my gosh, what do I do with all this gum?
Hey, Scooby. Velma and Daphne went to check out the workshop that way.
Huh?
You'll need to slide down that cable to follow them.
I gotta say, in your line of work, Fred, a white shirt is definitely a brave choice. Braver man than me. A smash attack. Wonder why we've got all these different kinds of attacks. Haven't had to fight anything yet. Y doesn't appear to do anything.
Oh boy, ice cream.
Ice cream. So we've got like food ingredients. Old comment, but mind-blowing. Oh yeah. I mean, he's still doing it. Hang on, what's this way? Just a bunch of breakable objects. I mean, and Casey Kellum likewise did Shaggy's voice for such a long time, too. Animatronics.
Hot peppers. Phew.
I can agree that it is cool, even though I'm not really as big of a fan of his version of the voice. Hey, Daph.
I'm so glad you're here. You've got to help Velma. She's been cornered by these two huge rats. Try to scare them off.
Scare them? I'm scared.
I'm sure Daphne would help out if she wasn't, like, liable to be kidnapped by the rats. So these aren't real rats, they're animatronic rats.
Good job, Scooby. You've defeated the rats. Or rather, some sort of rat-like special effects creatures. Now let's see what we have here. Remember, the more clues we find, the quicker we'll solve this mystery.
I do like the idea of the actual clue finding. That's pretty neat. I know there's a game on the Super Nintendo where you actually have to set up the trap for the bad guys. That's pretty neat, although from what I heard, the game isn't very good. Oh, can't go that way. Of course, you know,
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I ended up doing a whole video on all those rip-offs of Scooby-Doo that Hanna-Barbera did. Even tossed in a Fang face for good luck.
This looks like a radio beacon. Probably a homing device of some sort.
I like that when you go to turn in the clues, you get the classic sneaking around music. Okay, so I guess the light bulb is there to indicate that something is opened by finding a clue. Mubber.
Chocolate.
Oh, you turn mubber into food. Okay, so it's not gum, it's a gum-like substance called mubber.
Scoob. Like, have you found any food? When you do, just look for me in my trusted Porta kitchen, and I'll cook us up one of my delicious meals.
The Porta Kitchen. Alright. Hold on, I do have a couple of pieces of food here.
Smells like you found some food.
Chocolate.
Sweet, sweet chocolate. Smells delicious. Bon appetit, Scooby-Doo.
What did I make? Oh, that's what you need the food for.
Ice cream? Like, what a cool idea.
I combine...
Ingredient, Scooby, old pal.
Alright. So I guess it doesn't really matter what it is I bring.
Yikes.
Don't move.
Like, what mess did you get into, Scoob?
I call it Mubber. A remarkable soy-based formula that can take
Adam West?
down under UV light. Isn't that right, Marcy?
With Mubber, Mr. Stanton has perfected the most lifelike special effects monsters ever.
And would you believe it even tastes good?
Yummy.
Mr. Stanton, pleased to meet you. I'm Fred. This is Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby-Doo. We're friends with
Delilah.
Jed
Well,
Jones.
she's already doing
Shaggy.
Daphne.
That thief? Look around. He caused all this so he could steal my creations. He reprogrammed the animatronics monsters, and now they're attacking people.
How can you be sure it's Jed?
He's missing. And so's my Mubber, UV lamps, some animatronics. That's all the proof I need.
Mr. Stanton, I don't believe Jed would ever do such a thing. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery.
Do you have any idea where Jed could have gone?
He had a delivery to Chinatown for the New Year's parade.
Ah. We missed one ingredient. I'm not gonna stress over it. I think that you know what? It's funny for me that the one of the big differences between the Scooby Gang versus other detectives is that they're not known for being detectives most of the time. They show up there and the mysteries just keep finding them. They don't actually get called most of the
Jed's
time.
first stop.
Seems kind of quiet for a parade.
You should not be here. The dragon is angry.
Dragon?
And you are?
My name is Maggie Z. I'm in charge of the New Year's celebration.
We're looking for my cousin Jed. He was delivering...
Sailor Moon had evil radar. She just always happened to be
Where's
there.
Maggie?
Well, dragon or not, we'll solve this mystery.
Alright, clue finding.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Fortune cookie. Typical. A pepper?
Hot, hot peppers. Phew.
Okay, hang on a moment. Let me see if I can... So, general gameplay loop, find clues, find ingredients. You go talk to Shaggy, you increase your health. Go talk to Velma to find out the clues. Simple. There's food out on the tail. Okay.
I'm Fred Jones, and this is Daphne Blake from Mystery Inc.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Hofang, and I own this antique shop. Of course, there aren't too many customers.
Since the dragon showed up.
What happened here?
Some of the New Year parade sponsors wanted a more modern celebration this year. They commissioned, how do you say, special effects.
Sounds like it was coming from the special effects studio.
Scooby Snacks.
I don't know if they've ever really confirmed that Scooby Snacks are actually dog food. Not like it matters. Scooby will eat almost anything anyways. Well, I found a fortune cookie, and that's the only thing I got, so let me just go tell Let me just go tell Velmy about it. Let me just go tell Velma about it.
Hello, Scooby-Doo. Great! You found interesting. The fortune inside the cookie looks like some kind of binary code.
Why did that cause the truck to move? Alright. The live-action movie does. That got a sequel, didn't it? Oh, we got a level. Okay. I'm gonna take a guess and say our good friend Maggie is actually that attacking woman. They picked, like, the most stereotypical, this is a Chinese place music. Well, it was the 70s. What was that? A jump scare? Okay. Game's got jump scares. Eat your heart out, Scott Cawthon. Okay, can't go that way. Yeah, I can see a little bit of a Crash influence in this one. You know, Wrath of Cortex, I do see the Wrath of Cortex vibes. It was the Super Nintendo game too had that, I believed. If you got scared too much, it was a game over. Not very fun for a video game. down there? Oh, I can't go down there. Not really, I kind of don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm going through this platforming level, but why am I doing that? There must be clues somewhere on this route. I feel like that's the ultimate goal here. Maybe to get some ingredients to increase my health. But I just keep getting scared by those things. Maybe it'll get a little bit more complicated as we go on. Very basic stuff here. Never noticed a big Shaggy to really don't like new Scooby. Isn't it still Frank Welker? Can I break this? Oh, I can. Don't like his Scooby then. I mean, he must have been doing it since at least the late 90s. I wouldn't be surprised if his voice has just changed on it. Yeah, but, like, Frank is everything. I wonder if Disney still gets him if they need him to voice a Boo. Hold on, is there a first-person option so I can look around? Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything on the floor. Well, if those knights were anything to go by, the only thing that can defeat them is UV light.
How dare you disturb the peace of the great Centaur? Leave while you still have the chance.
Alright. Now, which of the characters that we've already met is this guy? A key! Okay, so we were looking for clues. Okay, good to know. So I guess we're still exploring this old fortune cookie factory, which is massive. Didn't know fortune cookies took this many steps. It looks like you can only carry, okay, so you can only carry 100 Scooby snacks, but then it automatically fills up your health bar when used. It's kind of like the health system in the first Jak and Daxter. What's all this then? I wouldn't be surprised if all the characters we're gonna see in this game were actually from the show. But I'm not the biggest Scooby-Doo fan, so I haven't watched too much of any of the shows, in all honesty. Okay, so that's an awkward jump to make. What the heck are you spraying the fortune cookies with that's so green and poisonous? There we go. MSG. Oh, but MSG tastes so good. Another clue. What was that, a claw? Is that it? We get one shot, huh? Hey, Shag. There were 4 ingredients in that level? Man, they hide them well. Trap pieces? Okay, well, maybe I should go back and actually start looking.
Sounds like that Zen2O is one tough cookie.
Hi, guys.
You are marked by the curse of the dragon. Leave now, before it is too late. Zen2O has spoken.
Look, a manhole. It looks like Zen2O went into the sewer. Something about this mystery smells fishy. Keep a lookout, guys. I'm going to find Fred and Daphne.
I can't see anything down there. Where? Ruh-roh, Shaggy.
This could be a key to some sort of machinery. Some monstrous Fred and magic device, maybe.
Oh, so we unlocked a couple new levels at
This
once.
piece of rubber is shaped like a lizard scale. Maybe it's from that dragon. Oh, hi, Scooby.
Shaggy fell in the sewers.
Shaggy fell in the sewers?
Then he is lost. The sewers are Zen2O's domain.
Oh, no.
What do you know about this Zen2O?
He is a very powerful ghost who controls...
Look, I only know a little bit about Chinese pronunciation, but shouldn't it be pronounced Zen2O?
Do you know where I can find him?
One does not
Like
find him.
Jing Qian
It is
or
he who finds
Qin
you,
Shi Huang?
like he found your friend.
Oh, I can't. I have to rescue Shaggy to use the Porta Kitchen. Alright. Well, let's do this.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
A Kung Fu coin. All Kung Fu costume machines are now unlocked. Okay. I guess there were Kung Fu machines. Ooh, shrimp.
Rams.
I'm noticing Scooby isn't really using the R's as much as he used to.
Hey, Scooby-Doo.
Okay, so you double jump to use the... Okay, you can double jump to belly flop. Got it.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I think I'll agree with that one. Old Scooby didn't really talk too much. I think somebody else does do his voice in shows like Mystery Incorporated, though, because I remember in those... Because I remember his voice being deeper in that show. Same with actually that movie that came out a couple years ago, Scoob. His voice was definitely deeper there. Although that movie sucked anyways, so... Well, you're obviously Maggie. Right? Oh no, you're smoking. Maybe you're an animatronic. That's a lot of hits. Okay, never mind. You're not Maggie. Useless Cocoa Sweep Kick. Hey, it technically worked. Wow, my life bar is really low quality. I think it didn't load properly. She was an animatronic. And we just beat her! The Kung Fu Mega Strike. Alright. Now I've got a costume. I did not watch it actually. Although I do remember people were joking about it for a little while because it had that really the really unintentionally funny Eustace rap number. I think it's kind of interesting that it took that long for that crossover to be made because at the time Courage was out on Cartoon Network, they would do cross promotions all the time. You know, they would have like a Scooby and Courage. They would have like a Scooby and Courage like I don't know, like hour and a half of programming that they put into a block around Halloween time. But ultimately, Courage and Scooby are very different types of shows. Courage's threats were always, you know, real. And Scooby-Doo threats were always not real. Although, I heard Zombie Island is really good. I might have to watch that this year. And that was treated with gravitas. Oh, I see. Oh, that doesn't kill me. Oh, I thought that water was gonna kill me. Then it was just expected in all the movies afterwards. Yeah, I feel like once you do the this time it's actually real, you can't go back.
Oh, Blue Girl!
Don't you think that's too many hits? I mean, I guess there was also Ghoul School. They were real there. Which, in OKKO, they confirmed Enid apparently went to the Ghoul School. I should really be on the lookout for other collectibles. Because I am going to want to collect those ingredients because I need health. Hold on. That looks like it's progress. Wait a minute, what is that? That's a trap piece. Oh, okay. I need to figure out what those are for. Gasoline? We're gonna kill that guy. Okay, we got some fish. Fresh? Eh. Oops. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. I've never been the biggest fan of Scooby-Doo, neither growing up nor, like, right now. I have watched a bunch of it as a kid, though, because Boomerang would just play it all the time. But, I don't know, I never really thought the jokes were that funny, and I thought it was so formulaic that, like... Right, and I thought it was so formulaic that, like, I was never curious about what the mystery was gonna be about. I respect it because of when it was made and, like, how it was made, and that they ended up making something that was so well-liked on a budget of a ham sandwich. Cheese.
Cheese, please. Scooby-Doo.
Nice. Kamehameha doesn't actually do anything to enemies. Like, well, it does some enemies, but not all. The costume gimmick gives me a little bit of Gex vibes. Oh, but man, when they had Boomerang back on in the day, it was like the Hanna-Barbera channel, essentially. They almost never played Looney Tunes, which was the channel which was what I really wanted to see. They just played Hanna-Barbera all the time, and it wasn't like, you know, and they would put on like the stuff that was generally considered to be good. They put on like the Flintstones and Yogi Bear. Not so much Huckleberry Hound, but oh my gosh, they put on so much garbage 70s and 80s Hanna-Barbera shows. I watched more of the Snorks than any kid should have had to watch. Hang on a moment. Can I get up there? Looks like I can. Oh, you gotta enter the room from another area. Okay. Same thing as last time.
Oh no, rat!
But you know what? I don't remember seeing too much of those other shows that were like rip-offs of Scooby-Doo. See the Avatar fighting game? I did. And it's published by the people who ruined them's fighting herds. So I'm not exactly holding my breath. How did they ruin it? Took control away from the original developers. That sort of thing. Then they just kind of did whatever. Hello?
Marshmallow. Scooby snacks.
How do I get up there? There we go.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Huh. A Taoist symbol. No, I don't mind. The music is actually not that bad. It's sufficiently spooky. The I would say that it like gets the Scooby-Doo like sound, with it being very bass heavy and infusing that 60s rock into it. More akin to like bubblegum rock, I should say. Call it bubble wrap. Oh man, I don't know what that would sound like. Maybe not. Okay, I guess it's a yes anyways. I have a feeling that that'll get me up there. Nah, no button. Okay, well, guess we're taking the long way back up. I mean, I already don't care for bubblegum rock. But I feel like most people would agree. Bubblegum rock is, I guess for anybody in the audience who doesn't know, bubblegum rock is a genre of music that was popularized in the late 60s and early 70s and is generally characterized by being overly safe, not really pushing any boundaries, just kind of mass market appeal, and that's it, you know, like lowest common denominator type stuff. Things that really don't have much to say at all. It was popularized by the Archies. Yeah, that's what I would agree with. That it's got interest in retrospect as a thing that happens, but like the music itself is just, it's characterized by how plain it is and how by the numbers all the songs are. I mean, Josie and the Pussycats was the same way. Jabberjaw was the same way. Wasn't enough that they were teenagers solving mysteries. They also had to be in a band. We're just fighting rats? Okay, no, we're not just fighting rats. Oh. I think what's pretty ironic is I'm almost certain that this costume makes Scooby... Okay, no, he does more damage, but I'm almost certain he does the attacks way slower, so sometimes you can feel like he's worse at combat. Scooby-Dorf. Ah, I see. So, wait a minute. This isn't part of the special effects studio. This is actually a real Chinatown. They just happen to have all these mubber machines. Oop, died. Well, it was bound to happen. Oh, good. I don't have to pay Mubber to do it again. Is that what people mean when they say a big, mean mother... Mubber Hubbard? These are... You know what? I'm gonna put like a... If I was CinemaSins right now, right? Put a little ding. Ding! Suspiciously spacious sewers. Why is all this junk down here in the sewers? The music's a tad repetitive. It's sewer sausage made of mubber. Oh. Don't be so excited, Scooby. It's just cabbage. Oof. Sewer cabbage. You're right. I don't know if there's a... Okay, I mean, that was easier to avoid than the other way. Oops. I'll go left, I guess? I have no idea what I'm getting myself into here. Dang it. Keep thinking I'm far enough away, but no. Gotta jump quite early, I must say. A pickle. Wow. A sewer pickle. Well, they're quite generous, I'll say that. Giving you plenty of health pickups. Oh, I could double jump. Wow, I wish I knew I could double jump earlier.
Scooby, nice of you to drop in. Like that Zen 2 dude just left me here to rot. But he didn't count on my best pal rescuing me.
Well, what can I do here that you couldn't do by yourself? Double jump? Oh, wait, no, I can do this. Nope, never mind. Little bit of audio crackling. Not sure how to fix that. Just start mashing the spin button. They can't do anything about it. You're invincible. Hang on a moment. Wait, are we good? No, we still got the cracking. I don't know what's causing it, and I don't know how to fix it. No, this is GameCube. It might just be this game. Not every game is well optimized on Dolphin. Although they do come really close. At least the game's running fine. Virus skin wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, good question. Wow. I haven't been able to increase my health. Let's take a look at the old task manager. Nothing's... The biggest thing that is a memory hog is Dolphin. And then, of course, VTube Studio is apparently using quite a lot of power. Yeah, could just be it's not... Could be an emulation setting I could fix later. Sometimes you gotta change it for each individual game. Honestly, I would prefer not doing this with the Kung Fu outfit. Oof, man. It is chugging. We'll live, I guess. A bell?
Scooby, you made it! Now let's get a one-ton sundae or something. Yeah.
Hey! Hey! We found everything! Nice.
Hey guys. Ooh, what's that smell?
You know, like that's the smell of fear, Velma. Fear! As well as fish, rotten eggs, stale rice, and, I do believe tarragon.
Has anyone seen Daphne?
Oh, good. She got kidnapped.
It sounded like it was coming from the temple. This looks like a bell you'd find in a temple. Maybe that's where Zentuo is hidden. This is a counterweight used in emergency stairs. Maybe those stairs lead to Zentuo's hideout. This is a pakwa, an important symbol in Taoism. It could be a key to some hidden secret.
Alright, so we've got a lot of options now. Ooh, something has absolutely happened. Can I save the game? Let me just restart the program. No, don't look at all of my... Don't look at it! Don't look at it! Unfortunately now you have to look at it because it switches. There we go. Huh. No, it's... Then what might help... There. Oh, man. Wow, something is going on. Well, why was it fine before and why did it stop now? Uh-oh. Wait, are we good? Why was it running fine when I wasn't looking at the window, and now that I'm looking at the window, it's doing this? Okay, well, turning that setting back off, I guess. It's suddenly slowing down. Man, okay, something's going on with my computer.
Alright, time for some cooking. An apple a day is nowhere near enough. Like we've got ourselves a meal, Scooby-Doo, pal.
Does mixing together specific ingredients make us something in particular? Like,
Smells delicious. Pepperoni, senor. Smells delicious. Shrimps, like of course. Like it's about time.
no, okay, it's the same thing every time, I'm pretty sure.
Hot, 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 hot peppers. Like, come back to see if you find any more food, okay?
Hi, Scooby.
Hey, Scooby.
Let's see if I can fix this before we continue, shall we? Not sure what happened, but out of nowhere, it started doing this. What if we restarted the entire program, maybe, instead of just turning this on? Close that, close that. Let's restart it, give it the old 1-2, see if it works better now. No, we still got that crackling. Well, that's unfortunate. We've barely started. Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I picked up even did. I think it's an upgrade for the Kung Fu costume.
Come back to see me if you find more clues.
Let's try to find a way inside.
Oof. Hey, there's Zen 2O. You know what though? If this program's gonna continue to be this finicky when it really shouldn't be, I might have to put this away for today, and we'll have to come back. We'll have to come back at a later time. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, it's being real finicky. That sucks. I would have liked to have continued to play this, but I guess we'll have to see what happens. Maybe it's something that I can fix. Well, in any case, thank you guys for coming out to check this one. I'm actually having fun with this right now, and I'm very interested to see where the rest of it goes. So we'll continue with this more tomorrow. I don't wanna wait until Thursday again. We'll do this tomorrow. So have yourselves a very good afternoon.